Welcome to All About Albemarle. I'm David Fath, the Communications Director for the City of Albemarle, and joining me today is our Police Chief, Jason Bolhorst. Chief, appreciate you coming on again.
Yep.
Yeah, today some exciting news to share with everybody, and that is that the Albemarle Police Department has once again received reaccreditation from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. That's CALEA. Can you explain a little bit more about the reaccreditation process?
Absolutely. The law enforcement accreditation process is a rigorous process, and it evaluates and focuses on policies and practices of the agency. Really, the focus is on leadership, resource management, and service delivery. These items specifically help to ensure that our officers are prepared to meet the community's needs and expectations on service and to handle critical incidents.
Let's talk a little bit about the levels of accreditation. That there are different versions. What level of accreditation does the Albemarle Police Department have?
The Albemarle Police Department has the advanced accreditation, and that program involves 462 standards that are measured, and that's throughout our practices and operational policies and administrative responsibilities.
Yeah, 462 standards is a lot to keep up with. And well, first of all, congratulations on meeting the standards. And I know that takes a team effort. Everybody involved in APD, men and women at all levels. I know you're very proud of their work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to help us achieve those standards. How does this benefit the community? What does accreditation do for the people of Albemarle?
Benefits in numerous ways. CALEA puts a strong emphasis on the police department's integrity, its transparency, and accountability practices. With that, it ensures that the police department is prepared to manage a variety of life, health, and safety issues, and we do that effectively.
Mm-hmm. And CALEA is sort of known as the gold standard. In fact, that's the way they bill themselves, as the gold standard for law enforcement accreditation. How common is accreditation from CALEA for agencies in North Carolina, for example?
Well, in North Carolina, currently there's 49 municipal law enforcement agencies that are enrolled and have received accreditation. Nationwide, there's 794 agencies.
Gotcha. And accreditation is an ongoing process. You get through 1 year and then immediately we're back on it again. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening now with accreditation, which is that you guys are running a community survey. It's part of the accreditation process. What do people need to know about that?
Well, specifically, the survey comes from the Department of Justice through the COPS office, and that's the Community-Oriented Police Office. So the survey responds to the community policing efforts and practices of the agency that, again, is directly linked to what CALEA is all about. And with those, it brings to the level that the community expects from the police department and our services, practices, and engagement within the community.
Gotcha. And I know there's 5 areas really that the survey covers. Can you sort of run us through those areas?
Yeah, and that's community involvement, feeling of safety, procedural justice, and that's basically how we treat everybody fairly, unbiased, the performance of our officers when they do interact with the public, and the overall satisfaction within the community.
About how long would you say it takes for someone to complete the survey?
2 to 3 minutes, just a very few minutes, brief time.
Gotcha. And I think some other things that people should probably know about the survey. Number one, you can remain anonymous. That's important. I know people sometimes feel self-conscious about taking surveys, but you are anonymous. And then also, I understand that if there's a question that doesn't apply to you or that you just don't want to answer, you don't have to. You're able to skip questions through the survey. Of course, we'd like to get as many answers as we could get.
Right.
But, there's really no wrong answers either.
No, it's not. It's all about what the community can give us for feedback, for improvement. We can always get better at what we do.
Absolutely. Basic question: how can people take the survey?
Well, you can go online. It's on our webpage. That is at
albemarlenc.gov/APD survey.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And we have the forms at the office. If you want to stop by at the front desk, we can hand you the form and you can fill that out, complete it, and hand it back in. We'll put that in an envelope for pickup.
Absolutely. Also, we've certainly put on social media information about how to take the survey. So if you're struggling on albemarlenc.gov/APD survey, there's links on the Facebook page as well for the Albemarle Police Department for somebody to take the survey. Last question, how long is the survey going to be open?
We are closing that out September 5th.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Chief, I appreciate you joining us. And again, congratulations to APD and everyone who is involved in helping us earn that recertification or reaccreditation from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. That's a big, big win. So congrats to everybody there.
There's a lot of hard work from everybody involved. Thank you.
Yep. And that is all the time we have this week for All About Albemarle. Don't forget to follow the city on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. For Chief Bolhorst, I'm David Fath. Thanks for listening.